Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. Welcome back to our normal set. Everything's kind of put back together and everything like that. So, very excited. And we've got at the end of this live stream, we're going to talk about who won the giveaway for the movie Code of Soul. So today we're talking about Wonder Woman 2, which is 1984, and a couple other indie films as well. So let's get started right now. Yeah, I seem pretty excited to be back a little bit. I almost got a little mixed up in my intro a little here, but very excited here that we have Wonder Woman 1984 out today. I think me and my wife are expecting to purchase this as well, so do expect that here on this channel to get a movie code giveaway as well for that one. If you haven't seen it on HBO Max, we did watch it like halfway. We fell asleep, and then they didn't have it anymore on HBO Max because it was a limited release, unlike what Disney Plus was doing with Soul. But if you had the chance to go on the giveaway, I would go ahead and do that right now and enter in right now and go in the comments and all that stuff. So we're going to get started right now. But before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know right away about these giveaways, Blu-ray giveaways that I do. I eventually want to do real Blu-ray giveaways. I mean, these are movie code giveaways. So, and I also talk about filmmaking stuff as well. I have filmmaking videos for smartphone filmmakers, iPhone filmmakers, just filmmakers in general, even 3D animation, stuff like that, that I'm trying to eventually tackle into on this channel as well. So our first movie I'm going to put up here. Let's get this up here, and it's going to be Wonder Woman 1984. Now, this is the Blu-ray version. I believe I may be getting the Blu-ray copy of this. There are many versions of this movie, and we're going to cover them here right now. Don't forget to go ahead and give yourself a shout out or something and say what's up on the live chat, because I do give shout outs at the end of this, right before I believe I do it after the giveaway. So yeah, I do it after the giveaway so that everybody can say what's up and congratulate the winner and stuff like that. So this is the Blu-ray one, and then we got the 4K. I'm going to show the 4K cover is similar too. There's like many versions, like I said, of this one, so we're going to go through them fairly quickly. This is the 4K version. I believe it was shot in like on film, so it could be very, very good. There could be a very, very good render or copy of this 4K of Wonder Woman 1984. So expect it to be pretty good if it's shot on film. Forgive that. That was the trash guy powering through the neighborhood, I guess. And then this next thing here is Wonder Woman 1984. This is on in 3D. So they did do a version of this film in 3D because they were planning for it to be released in theaters. So they most likely had this version on the side there for so long, and they weren't able to do anything with it until now. Very, very cool. And this is what's awesome about like Blu-rays and DVDs, well, Blu-ray and 4K and stuff like that, is these different versions are up to par to like theaters now, depending on what kind of setup you have at home. But a simple setup is already movie theater quality. I mean, I have a Yamaha system with Yamaha speakers. They're a little older, but these are like professional grade type speakers, more of like the middle class version, I guess I would say, of the speakers and stuff like that. But they're very good, and so is the subwoofer, and it gives phenomenal sound. And once you have that coupled with just HD image, you're already getting your money's worth more than a movie theater, because you're going to get the perfect sound surrounding you and your couch. But that's neither here nor there. I did work at Best Buy once before. Before I went to film school and while I was in Art Institute, actually. So I do have many years of experience of selling you know, home surround sound systems, and I definitely wouldn't get a home surround sound system in a box. So if a Blu-ray with speakers popping out of it, that's usually not very good quality of sound. So let's move on to this next thing here I have is Wonder Woman 1984 with the first Wonder Woman, and it's a double feature for the Blu-ray, and then there's also, I usually don't do this, but it's Wonder Woman Day. So, and there's a 4K as well for the double features. I usually don't cover double features, which is what I'm saying, because you already know the movie's out there, so the first one, then there wouldn't be a second one. So we're going to move on to Wonder Woman 1984, the only at Target exclusive slip cover. So this is a cover that is exclusive to Target. We do have exclusives here today for Best Buy as well, but I do want to talk about another one that looks similar that I saw online. I'm going to fade this one in here. So this is included. This is in Target right now. Nothing else is included. It's just a Blu-ray and this cover. So I might even just get this cover like in Target. We'll see. Fade in here, and this is the Steelbook case of the same cover of the Target version. I'm not sure whether they're going to have a Steelbook case at Target, but I'm just trying to give a shout out here on that. And let me know in the comments down below if you have been to Target today so far, in the playback if you go to Target today, or in the live chat if you've already been, and if you saw this there in the stores. Let me know in the comments down below. And we're going to move on to the Steelbook case of Best Buy. This is very, very cool, very artfully done as far as with the painting kind of look, the 1980s type look on the Steelbook, and then inside the Steelbook with this awesome scene right here with Cheetah. She basically got the lasso of truth, and it wrapped around her arm, and she's trying to show her strength that it's not going to work on her, I guess, and all that. I still got to finish this film, so don't ruin it for us, but we loved the first one. I do own the first one on Blu-ray as well. So let me know in the comments down below or in the playback if you're looking to purchase this film. Now, I haven't said anything about behind the scenes or anything like that, but there is a version that is like a collectible figure gift box. Wait till the truck goes by. Well, this is a collectible figures collectible box. I'm not sure if it's this gift box is going to be in Target or in Best Buy. I'm thinking maybe Best Buy. Usually Best Buy always have like collectible stuff like this. So what you see here, the reason why I'm showing you this is because on the back of this I have a picture of the special features for Wonder Woman 1984, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put it up here, and this is right what you see here is the little statuette that comes with it, and I'm gonna show you the back right now of the box set. So this is the back of the box set, and as you see here, you get the statuette and all that, and the 4K Blu-ray. So this is overseas. This is a European copy of this film, of this gift set. So I'm not sure if this is even coming out for us. Really, what I got this for was for the special features. If you see them on the top of your screen there, there's special features, and that's what we're mainly about here, and just seeing what we can learn from a bigger budget production. Put this in the middle of the frame here and fade this in quickly. All right, cool. So the mall and the open road. Scene studies. I'm not sure what the open road could be about, but scene studies says it all. So with the mall, we're just going to talk about the mall right now. So I've seen the mall scene before, and I'm not going to give away anything in the mall scene, but she did swing around the whole mall with her lasso of truth. Another thing I do know to note about the location of the mall was retrofitted to be more Wonder Woman-ish, but it stayed the same more or less 1980s because they did shoot Stranger Things season 3 there. All of Stranger Things season 3. So if you've seen Stranger Things, shout out to Stranger Things. They did do an 80s version of Stranger Things in the 3rd season, and they shot in the mall that they filmed in the beginning scene of Wonder Woman 1984. They ended up coming in afterwards. Wonder Woman ended up coming in afterwards, I believe, because I did hear about it before when the trailer came out and stuff like that, before the pandemic. So they're definitely going to break down some things in the scene and how and you know what's great about these scene studies is it is a breakdown of the scene, so you're definitely going to see how a director works with actors and a stunt team, the choreography from the stunt team, and with the camera too, because they have to all be in unison on set. So the camera has to be in the right place at the right time for the stuntman to go through the right wall, if you understand what I mean by that, or break the correct table or have a breakaway window or anything like that. And they have to be right in the frame perfectly for that shot because they spent so much money paying this guy to go through the wall and all that stuff. It costs a lot and it hurts that person, and this person's not a CGI person. Sometimes it does happen that way, and what's cool about these scenes is that you do get to see more or less how they prepare for a visual effects shot. So I love this, and this is great for all writer, directors, including actors too, to see what ends up happening around you as you're acting and as you're doing your work. It could be very distracting, so it's good to know ahead of time what could be distracting for you or not on set. So we're going to move on, and they also talk about a second scene here called The Open Road. So we're going to move on to this next thing I see here is called The Making of Wonder Woman 1984. And they're really, really making this a point, and it seems like it's a whole split up. What's cool about this is Warner Brothers is very adamant about giving big special features sometimes for the big films. So I'm expecting these to be more than 30-40 minutes. The scene studies could be shorter. I believe those two could definitely be shorter. But the expanding the wonder here is definitely, they broke down the making of Wonder Woman 1984. So I see expanding the wonder, small but mighty, meet the Amazons. Wow. They even have gag reel and black gold information. Infomercial. It's black gold infomercial because that's from the bad guy, I believe, in this film. So shout outs to this film for all these special features. Very excited to check them out for myself as well. All right, so just drinking some water here, sorry. All right, so with expanding the wonder is definitely going to be talking about expanding the universe, obviously, of Wonder Woman, and delving into more of her characters and her tropes and all these things that are in her comic books and bringing it more into life here. Me and my wife were just watching Batman vs. Superman the other day, just kind of getting prepared for Justice League, which is out now. So shout outs to that as well. And the Wonder Woman 1984, we still got to finish that. Since it doesn't really tie into Justice League so much, this tends to this is a story that ended up having to take place afterwards anyways, so after the 2017 version of Justice League. So we're going to end up seeing it anyways, but we're very, very happy that this whole universe is expanding in general of the DC universe. So I got a shout out to that really quick about that. So we're going to get that definitely here in Expanding the Wonder, and we're going to be talking about with Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman 1984 in that. Yeah, and this is going to be great to be spending time with the filmmaker and these special features and learning all the stuff that they were able to do on this film. This next thing I see is Small But Mighty. Small But Mighty. I wonder what that's about. That could be equipment, you know. I don't know. That's really interesting. That's very, very interesting. It could be talking about a character or something, but I'm not too sure. That one I'm excited to find out about myself. Next thing I see is Meet the Amazons. So we're going to definitely delve in more into the Amazonian women and the Amazon and itself, and most likely they built more sets and stuff. Gag Reel says it all right here. You're basically going to laugh with the cast and crew when they make mistakes and stuff like that, and it happens. The Black Gold infomercial is definitely just the infomercial itself, and it's something that's used in the film, but you get it separately as well in here. So it's most likely a little commercial infomercial that we're going to get that is all character based and something from the movie. Wonder Woman 1984 retro remix. Not too sure what that's about. Maybe some music. Gal Gadot and Kristen Wiig, Friends Forever. Cool. So I guess they have something, and then Gal and Chrissy having fun. So they definitely had a lot of fun on set, it seems like, which is very good when people get along on set, and then you get that chemistry, and you need that chemistry, and that's great, especially since they're villains. Kristen Wiig is being a villain here. They could play off each other very well. These actresses, so very, very cool, and a lot of stuff here, chock filled with stuff here to check out. So let me know if you're definitely looking to purchase the Blu-ray or the 4K, or even this gift set of Wonder Woman. Let me know down below on the comments, the playback, or in the live chat. We're going to move on to our next film. And all our films that we talk about here today, I have IMDb links in the description below, so you can find out about the filmmakers, find out more about you can get the trailers for the films or anything like that, including this film I just showed here, which is Another Round. This next film we're talking about here, Another Round, is an independent, more of a, I would say, an art house type film, less than independent. You got Mad Mikkelsen here as the lead role right here in the front cover. So like I said, you know, if you want to learn about this film and learn more about art films and art house films and stuff like that, this is a channel to show up on, because on this channel, if it shows up on Blu-ray, I'm going to talk about it. And Another Round is definitely worth checking out. Mad Mikkelsen is definitely an actor I love seeing in independent films and art house films, much like this one. So check it out in the description below. I have IMDb links for the trailers for the filmmakers for Mad Mikkelsen. You can check him out and check out all the stuff that he's done before. Definitely before Rogue One, right? Rogue One is a Star Wars story. So moving on to our next film. And our next film today is The Toll. The Toll is a horror film that's out today. I do not have the back end for either of these movies so far. I don't have the back end for either of these movies, and the rest of these movies now don't really have making ofs or anything like that. So The Toll is out now on Blu-ray, and you could check out the you could check out the trailers in the description below through IMDb links, and you could check out the filmmakers as well, and the cast and crew and all. And we're going to move on to our next horror film that's out today. Next horror film out today is The Widow, and I do have a back end here for this film. The Widow is out now on Blu-ray, so you can check it out in the description below. I have IMDb links for this film and for all these films, obviously. And we're going to check out the back end. There is no special features, but I will read a little bit. It says, from the director of Mermaid Lake of the Dead and Baba Yaga, and then Terror of the Dark Forest. So this guy's done a lot of horror films. Perfect. Definitely worth checking out. So I would definitely check this film out if you're a big horror fan. And I have IMDb links for this film as well. And you can check out the filmmakers and check out the trailers as well. And we're going to move on to our next film. And our next film is a documentary. And this documentary is pretty interesting. It chronicles the life of a projectionist, a 1970s projectionist that is still alive today in New York. And he talks about the 1970s era of filmmaking and films that were coming out and all that stuff. Now I believe his theater is showing more bigger budget films and stuff like that, you know, Hollywood type films. But he would talk about how it was back in the day when there was no, when it was dirty and gritty and grimy and the whole way of filmmaking and business of filmmaking as well. So definitely worth checking out as a filmmaker too, and definitely worth checking out as a film historian. So as a filmmaker, you should be a film historian, just kind of putting it out there, which is why I do showcase these type of documentaries here big time. Also, I did do a documentary as another reason why, but I'm glad I do them because I get to bring these out, and it's good to see how real life people live and how they deal with adversities in their lives. So it's very good for writers to check that out too. So I'm going to move on to our next film, and our next film here is another independent film. It's called Haymaker. Also, I do have it on IMDb's. I do have IMDb links for all these films, like I said, in the description below, including the documentary, The Projectionist. So you can check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers, and check out all the links. There's links there too for their films as well, and you can check out even their technical specs too, to see what kind of equipment they used as well. And I love doing that with films like this. When they don't have special features or anything like that. When they do put their technical specs up, it's great information from filmmakers just to see what their limitations were. All right, so we're going to move on to our next film, and our next film is MakeSHIFT, and this is a documentary. See, advertising meets technology, everything clicks. So another thing very cool documentary here worth checking out for filmmakers. Like I'm always saying, you know, I'm a big advocate of YouTube here, which is why I'm doing YouTube. I've been learning a lot since I started this Greenlight YouTube channel. I've already had my personal YouTube channel for a long time since back in 2007. And I'm learning constantly. And one of the things that I've been learning that kind of got into before I got Greenlight started was marketing online and marketing yourself through YouTube and just marketing marketing digitally in general. So it's a big deal and something worth checking out. And I do have some stuff here on this channel with that, so you can check that out. And if you want more, let me know in the comments down below of this video if you want to learn about marketing for filmmaking. I think I have covered it before, but I would love to cover it more in depth. So let me know. And this is definitely worth checking out about how advertising had changed with all the technology changes and stuff like that. So definitely worth checking out. It's good learning from history and seeing where things come from and how they progress. So it's very, very good to see all that stuff. So I have this IMDb links for this film for MakeSHIFT in the description below. So go ahead and click on that and check it out. And check out the filmmakers, check out the trailers and everything like that as well. And I do have links on the bottom if you check out my Corazón de Cuba documentary as well. So we're going to move on to our last Blu-ray today. And our last Blu-ray today is a re-release. and it's a double feature re-release. Since we've talked about double features today, this is Mortal Kombat, a double feature. So we got Mortal Kombat Part 1 and Part 2, and the second one is called Annihilation. So I do have another thing here. Let's pull this one up. So we're going to open it up a little bit so you can see the inside. It doesn't have any special features. These are Blu-ray and digital code limited steelbooks only, collectible steelbooks only, I believe. And definitely worth checking out at Best Buy. If you're in Best Buy today, you're going to get this movie, these double features, and maybe even the Wonder Woman 1984, either the gift set, if they have it, or the steelbook. Really, really cool. Let me know in the comments down below on the playback if you're looking to check that out. We should move on here because I do have a giveaway to give out. So let's get into that right now. If you guys are all in the live chat, just waiting for me to get this going. So let's see who won this giveaway. So I use this tool here called TubeBuddy. And it's a tool, it's a free tool through Google Chrome. So if you have Google Chrome, I really highly recommend this and vidIQ. If you're going to use YouTube for marketing your films or short films or whatever have you, or just doing YouTube in general. So let me position that in the middle there. All right, so I'm gonna click away and let's see who wins. Ooh, I believe we got somebody totally new, brand spanking new right off the bat. A bunch of new people did come up today for this film. I guess it's very popular, and I jumped on it quite very quickly. So I'm gonna try and see if I do end up purchasing any of these movies and stuff like that, and just try to do them, do an unboxing real quick, maybe live on my iPhone. Or just record it on my iPhone and send it out and get everybody going on the giveaway. It gives people more time and definitely jumping on what's popular, because it really is helping me out here on this channel that all of you have subscribed. So congratulations to Curtis, I believe could be the name of this person. Great giveaway. Please enter me. IG is Curtis C1. Okay, cool. So thank you, Curtis, for joining the giveaway, and I appreciate you for subscribing as well, if you did or not. But please hit the notification bell, Curtis, and please comment down below so everyone can congratulate you and give you a shout out and all. I did check the live chat. I don't see anybody here on the live chat because I think I'm slightly a little later than normal than I usually get on. I guess I get on more on the East Coast, like around 1 p.m., 12, around there somewhere, 12 to 1 p.m. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It depends. I mean, it is what it is, but I try to do it live for all of you so we can have fun here and talk about Blu-rays and stuff like that. So if you love the unboxing of Soul and you haven't seen it, you want to go check it out and check out the Blu-ray unboxing for this. I do have it here on this channel, so you can check that out. So I'll see you later next week when we could talk more about our next giveaway, which our next giveaway actually should be Pikachu, Detective Pikachu, and then I have a bunch of other Blu-rays. I got a bunch more. There's these two. They're going to come up most likely after, but I'm definitely going to do a giveaway this Friday for Pikachu. Maybe I'll just do a double one out throughout Pikachu this Friday, and then maybe today we could get Wonder Woman 1984. So I'll talk to you soon. See you later next week. Bye.